Good morning, Internet, and welcome back to the Diseased Pigpen. I got this whole area cored out. My dupes are getting ready to build it, and I realized that I don't have very much steel over here. Like, I've got enough for the Aqua Tuner, and that's about it. So, my only pilot over here is Stinky. He's also one of my builders. So, we're going to let him build this, and then we're going to send his rocket back to the main base to pick up supplies. At the same time, Bubbles... actually, let's have a quick look at these planets. There's some interesting backgrounds going on. Here, we'll zoom out. Yeah, so I'm not entirely sure how that background works, but here's my water planet. It's interesting. And then over here, this all evaporated, but when I first looked at it, it was 500 kilograms of carbon dioxide. In space, not just 500 kilograms on the background. So you can still see there's some grams left. I have not seen any shovels or eggs or shells or anything. It's just a whole lot of regolith. Over here, we went and cored out. There was an oil biome right there, and then I've been slowly filling it in so all my liquid got pushed up and can flow over to this other side for no other reason than to give my dudes something to do. That's kind of the overviews. Oh, one other thing, we hired a Meep. Meep's job is to farm. But the reason I hired Meep was not because he had farming skills. He's a rancher. But he came with exosuit training. And good God, that helped. I mean, Meep, right out of the gate, right out of the pod, put on a suit and was running around at normal speed. Not super fast, but not the normally stupid slow you get from, other dupes who don't have exosuit right off the bat. So that's nice. Oh, these went idle and dormant. So you can see what I was talking about, that water hits this and floats down to here. So then as this aluminum comes out, there should be enough steam pressure to solidify it. And then as it comes down here, it will re-steam the water. And we're going to do the same thing over here. I need steel, I need petroleum, I need lead. Oh, that's what I can do over here. These dupes. We want to send all that, yes. Where is that? Organic, eggshell, and refined metal. We want to send over a bunch of lead. So I can load up the other rocket with lead, and I'll pick up Bubbles to analyze the volcanoes. And then I can use petroleum to build better liquid locks. I got a whole plan. But that plan's going to wait 4.7 cycles for Bubbles to get back. And the aluminum volcano just went off. Here comes the solid aluminum down here. And you can see all the water vapor. I think it might not quite get all of it. The steam pressure in here is up in the 20 kilogram range, so it's not that big of a deal. As long as it just comes down there and boils off some of that. I'm going to put in a liquid lock on either side with water, then I can start pumping this out. And I can get all the prep work done waiting for my rockets to get around. I just wanted to unpause you guys so you could see the aluminum come down here and vaporize all that. Mushroom-wise, yeah, we're up to 57,000. This holds 2, which is enough for the dupes to come in, grab it. Some of it might go stale. I'm not all that worried about it. And yeah, clean room is done. There's a little blob of oxygen up there, but maybe at some point it'll go away. We're waiting for this to become active, but I don't have a researcher, so we gotta wait for Bubbles. And this aluminum volcano goes off really quite fast. Yeah, 44 seconds out of every 1.6 cycles. I mean, nicer once I can analyze it, but this time we get to watch the full eruption. Yeah, aluminum comes out super hot, stays a liquid even though it's surrounded by steam. And then it chunkifies. temperature-wise, you know, this metal tile and my shipping coming back through there is cooling all the metal off nicely. You know, maybe I could put a temp shift plate in there to make that evaporate faster, but whatever. That's dormant, and that's dormant. Okay, so I have 3 metal volcanoes that are dormant at the same time. And Bubbles has got another 2.5 cycles. Looks like Bubbles has got about 2 cycles before they get back. So I want to get Stinky ready to get out of here. So we need to put some food in the rocket. Once we get some food, we can launch him out of here, and then I've got to do some reconfiguring of this rocket once it gets over there so I can see if I can bring some other stuff back. Alright, Stinky. Done a good job. You're going to go there. You're going to hit the top left pad. Your crew is only going to be Stinky. And fried mushroom isn't the best food for keeping, but it only needs to last him. I think this flight is a second? Or, no, a cycle? Yeah, 0.7 of a cycle. And 1.6. Yeah, he'll be fine. And the other dupes, they can keep building. Over here, back on the main base, it's just been a big dig command. Something to keep the dupes busy. The petroleum boiler obviously has not fired up again. I'm just slowly neatening up the base. I think that's dormant? Yeah. Otherwise, you know, once you build a base that's stable, you just feel good to leave it alone. As Stinky is on his way back, I realized I was gonna have him bring gold back to make more oxalite. Hopefully I have enough. But yeah, next trip, Stinky, next trip we'll have you bring back gold. It's important to keep, like, a little notepad or a checklist of what you're supposed to do with things. Well, we've got time. And Stinky has landed. You get out of there. Oh, is this disabled? Oh. Sorry, Stinky, you've been wearing your suit this entire time. Luckily, it wasn't a very long flight. Yeah, apparently that's disabled. Sorry. But luckily, all he had to do was pop open his helmet and he could breathe. Where are you, Stinky? Stinky. Stinky. Alright, now that the rocket is back, I'm going to try to cheat out some liquid storage. So to do that, I'm going to need 3 tall areas. And I'm betting I can do that. I bet if I take out these 2 cots, I can put in 2 liquid tanks. Yeah, they won't have beds on their way out there, but they're not going to be there for very long. Oh no, I did not want more water to come in. I need to go outside. And the reason I don't want more water to come in will be obvious once I get this done. Alright, that's... What? Really? Oh, because I don't have you set to grounded. But you did wash your hands? Oh, that's new! Dupes in suits wash their hands! That's awesome. Okay. Well, it's not as bad if they use it. It's not like there isn't plenty of water in here. But now we'll deconstruct this, and then I can put in a liquid tank. Alright, the first liquid tank is going in, and the idea is I'm going to put all of the toilet water into this tank. Once I have all the toilet water in this tank, I can then put in a second tank and pipe in petroleum via the pipe spaghetti and have a petroleum tank inside the rocket. It helps if I unpause the game. So that's the idea. We'll drain all of these pipes into this tank. It can feed the toilet, reroute the pipes, fill a second tank full of petroleum. Boom, 5 tons of petroleum coming to the new base. It doesn't mean I need to undo my pipe spaghetti. And, you know, wait for dupes to build things. And Stinky is on it. Now, theoretically... Oh, I forgot to hook up that pipe. This should now suck all of the water from all of the pipes into it. And it's just going to be easier on my brain if I get rid of a lot of the inside pipes. I guess I don't need to get rid of all of them, just a bunch. Okay. So now this pipe gets disconnected. We'll leave some of these in there. That's fine like that. You do that. You come into there. We need you. That pipe is going to be in the way. We want that to do that. That we can leave. Disconnect, 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 disconnect. Put you to there. Ah. Oh, other rocket landed. Bubbles is back. You interior, you're just set to grounded. Bubbles, get on that. Welcome back. And I still think the automated reset where the dupes know where their bed is just doesn't work. I just always find Bubbles sleeping on the ground after they come back. So there's going to be some warm petroleum and whatever. Oh, nice, that drained far enough. I don't even have to do anything crazy with this. I can just do that. And once that's built, we can pump in petroleum. Oh, I'm going to need storage in there. Here, we'll put that. I don't know if these dupes need curative tablets, but why not just print them out? Oh, look, they're done. Enable, and we'll do the same thing over here. Yeah, that one can stay there. Oh, they... I don't need to pump it out. I can just deconstruct this, and then I'll have a bottle of petroleum sitting on the ground. Never mind. There we go. Petroleum's coming in. Alright, what did I say I needed? I definitely need a whole lot of steel. It's gonna be a mess in this rocket, but who cares? I've got plenty of metal ore over there. Maybe some more plastic. Suppose I could ask this base what it actually has. You've got 5 tons of plastic. I think you're fine. Why don't you have any power? Oh, am I running it off? Ooh, yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, that should be backed up by solar. You're running hardly anything. Looks like we've got more aluminum. Yep, I forgot that, oh no, we want to disconnect. I guess I don't need that anymore. Yeah, save the food. And then there should be enough hydrogen around that this will restart. If not, I can pump some from over there. That could have been a mess. Actually, what I can do right now... Look, you to you, you to you. Alright. Now the batteries have got a bunch of juice in them. Man, I love the pliers tool. I hope they add that to the main game. You can go away. Why do you still say you don't have any power? Oh, never mind. Those are supposed to not have power. We're good. Yeah, I don't need plastic if they've got 5 tons, so we're just waiting for the petroleum to come in, and then I can deconstruct that and I'll have a bottle. And of course, grabbing a full tank of petroleum, I still will have probably 3 full tanks before this will turn back on. Petroleum boilers are awesome, and this whole batch idea I really like. When do you become active again? Oh, right now. Alright, I just don't want to overfill this tank. Yeah, 36, we got some time. So in all of Bubbles' travels, that's how much liquid the toilet's used. That's great. And if we come inside the rocket, boom, all nice and empty. Good stuff. We want... How much berry sludge do I have? 500,000 calories. I don't know why I think it's at the bottom. Yeah, we'll say 50. You we can enable. As soon as they deliver the food, we can grab some dupes and launch them out of here. There we go. And... Stinky Bubbles. It's not unreachable food. We're just waiting on Stinky. And set you to none. Yeah, like, they'll probably get a bit of stress, but it's a really short flight. Did I put an output pipe on this? Does not look like it. Perfect. Deconstruct. And now we have a big old thing of petroleum. It's a bit warm, but not a problem. And welcome back, Stinky and Bubbles, to your new place to play around. Alright, and you set you back to grounded. Empty out all the storage. I'm going to sweep everything but the petroleum right now. Now I should have one of these set to berry sludge. Yes. So they can bring all that food over here. And consumables. I actually don't want these dupes to be able to eat it, because I want to save it for the rockets. Yeah, because they've got plenty of fried mushroom. In fact, I can up that to like 3. And a nice place to dump the excess petroleum. Alright, a little bit more construction and some gas pumping to happen soon. And there is our first bottle of petroleum. Or second, I guess. Perfect. And with that, and this is done. Ah, 4 seems like a good number. And I need some gas pumps. Alright, and what happens if I put petroleum in here? I think I want this to be water first. Enable auto bottle. Just because I want to pump that gas out in case this water hits that and it all explodes. And I love having some high-skilled dupes. They just make everything faster. Bubbles, you can actually get started over here. And I think star map-wise, yeah, you've seen everything. There's no point in putting in a telescope. Oh, someone can build that. And there we go. Yeah, I don't need any of this. And then this should take pretty much 0 time to get down. Oh. I guess the pump isn't grabbing this tile directly. So you have to wait for it to go to a vacuum, pop up, and done. Perfect. Deconstruct that. You. Petroleum. And Bubbles is already a quarter done with that. These are dormant, but I want to pump the air out just in case they become active. That seemed to have worked correctly. It pushed the water off to the side. Now can I mop that water? Yes, I can. I just don't want it to flash to steam. Alright, yeah, we'll go for one more bottle of petroleum. Cancel. And now we have liquid locks. Alright. Actually, we just don't even need that door because it's going to be a mess anyway. Analyze and analyze. Bubbles, you're getting a steam bath. And deconstruct you, we'll put in a pump in there, clean all that up. Ah, I love it when a plan comes together. Alright, excess petroleum can come over here. Bubbles, excellent research speed. Polluted water vents active in 4 cycles and already starting to work. Oh, that just went dormant. Alright. Darn. So they all dormant at the same time? Okay. I don't know if I'm going to do anything with this minor volcano. I thought about putting it in the room as an extra source of heat, but it's just not worth risking overheating stuff for power I'm not going to need. This is what I was talking about. Stinky, sleeping on the floor because for some reason didn't get assigned a bed, but Bubbles did. And let's see, Meep. But did grab a table, I guess because it was still trying to use the bed in the rocket. I don't know. They still need to do some work on it. And that probably upped. Yeah, Stinky's stress cranked up. That's alright. One cycle him sleeping in the comfy bed, it'll all be good. And now I can queue up all of the shipping for the metal volcanoes. Nope, that one's done. We got 48 cycles. And Bubbles is going nuts down there. Oh, we got just a little bit of wire left and this will start pumping. So I am going to call that good for this episode. We got the steel over here. I forgot to bring the lead, but we already know that I forgot plenty of stuff because, you know, I'm human. But the other reason Bubbles is here is we're going to start building a second rocket. So this rocket is going to have to go back and grab more petroleum so I can fuel that rocket so I can then from here make it to there and get the fullerene. And that is going to be the goal. So thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the game. I enjoyed playing it. Hopefully you all learned something. Just want to point out again that I'm looking for submissions for people to do some base review videos. I think those would be fun to see all the other ways people solve problems. So if you go into the About section of the channel, you can try and figure out how to submit a base. And obviously, if you submit a base that requires mods, make sure you let me know because I don't have that many mods and I don't want to load up your base and say it's all broken and find out it's just because I wasn't running the mods I'm supposed to. So I hope you all just have an absolutely wonderful day and we will see you next time.